Today's discussion number 9. We're going to talk about the continuum of play-based learning. So there's some 4 questions, and these are some of my comments out of those questions that we had. So what type of play children experience in my program? So honestly, we actually use the 3 of them on different levels. In this different levels, and honestly different times, but we use the 3 of them. We use the children's self-determined play, adult child collaborative play, and adult plan and directed play. How much time do children in my care spend engaging in different types of play? Well, if I'm a little bit specific, like we have morning drop off. That's indoor exploration. We have children set, determine, and play. We normally allow them to explore the classroom however they want. If they want to grab puzzles, if they want to grab like any dolls, if they want to go to the book area, that's on them. We normally just receive them. We give them like the welcome. But as soon as they go to the classroom, they can explore like all the areas that they have. If they just have any questions, they can always reach us, or we see if they're struggling with something. That's the only way we approach them, but we let them be. So they invite other friends to play with them. So normally, most of the time in the morning drop-off, it's child self-determined play, as well as outdoor exploration. So we set up the outdoor for them to have materials based on curriculum, but we do not like sit down and like, okay, now based on what we're learning, we're gonna start building our castle only with blue blocks, for example. We just put all the materials outside, and they start playing with it, with bikes, with blocks, with paint, with any different materials that we have. It's based on a curriculum, but we do not like force them, or we're not like, okay, now, hi, how are you? Obviously, we're just like there observing around them, and if they feel like they want us to be there, they will call us, and then we obviously we will be part of it. But most of the time, we let them explore. I'm not telling you with this that they're just going there, that's all they do, and we're never there. But most of the time, that's how I put it, like between the timing. So if it's timing wise, I will say like out of all 8 hours, most time it's 4 hours that we let them be. If they invite us, then is when we start like being active in their play role. We are just part of it. We do not start it. It's something, as our program, like I said, is play-based, and so play-based. So that's some of the stuff that we do with them. So we don't force them to do anything. We let them be, let them explore. If they use a brush, they grab a brush. We're not like, okay, we're gonna paint with that brush. Not in that moment. Obviously, we have a curriculum and stuff that we follow, but on that point of the days, we let them most likely be. So it's like 4 hours, and we have obviously a time when we start any. If we see like a kid struggling a little bit, and we can like, hey, we can do this, or we can sit down and we work with those kind of things. I can say maybe between 1 hour, 1 hour and a half during all the day. And something that we do normally, it's when we have something in our curriculum, and it's when we have our table activities or circle time. It's normally when we use the adult plan and directed play. Okay, so that's like a 30 minutes where we actually are like just part of the activity. That's how it is. This is what you have to do. We're just following, and they just do it. Obviously, when it's like 2-3 days after that specific theme that we saw on the curriculum, we let them explore. But normally that's how it works. Okay, and what is one action I can take, or my program can take, to expand children's opportunities to engage in child self-determined and play? So something that I've been talking a lot in my videos, it's like modeling for them. I start including more and more children, and after that, step out and just be an observer. With that comment, I meant like if we see, most likely with the kids that are struggle a little bit, if we see, we can always start like something that we will like maybe want them to be engaged with. We can be part of that. Just model for them. Okay, we're in the, I don't know, we're gonna go to the NASA. Okay, what do we need? Okay, we start putting stuff together. Then, hi, welcome, Juan. Okay, come, do you want to join us? Just incorporating them. As soon as I see like they're just like very busy, then step out and just observe what they're doing. So that's a little bit of the definition that I wanted to think about. After that, they can remember many stuff to do in their own and add extra information to it. And most important, something that I put in capital letters, it was believe that children are intelligent and capable of doing many things. Let them explore and use their imagination. So that's something that's we as teachers forget, because we have things that we have to follow. Okay, because there's some programs, I don't know like many details, but there are some programs that have, okay, you have to do this and this, and you have to accomplish this. The kid has to be able to do this. So as teachers, we're so, okay, we have to do this, we have to add this to our curriculum, we have to work on this activity, we have to add more information. And that's something that's not stressful because it's part of it, but we forget that children basically learn while they're playing. And it's that, I don't think that just like right now, as a philosophy of my program, I truly believe that when you sit down a child that age, they're not going to have that information, because their brain is just like, I just woke up, I need this, I need to, their energy is like out of context, you know. So they need to explore in different ways. So something that I really and truly believe, it's to believe in them in the way they can do or manage their stuff, because it's going to be surprising. So that's one of my maybe actions that I could do, like model for them, and maybe that will be like 5 minutes. Then they can do it by their own, and maybe next day they're gonna want to work on that as well, and just be part of it, and then just do it by their own. Okay, and maybe add more stuff, and it's gonna be a little bit more fun. What type of play they feel, we feel, in this case, my master teacher, feel children in the program engage in most, and how they believe this benefit the children in the program. So in our case, we believe that adult-child collaborative play, most likely just because of the ages that we serve, and in this case it's infant and toddlers. Many of the children we are serving have a social emotional attached to teachers. Something that we noticed, that there's teachers that there's some child that are very attached to teachers. They need to feel like they're next to them. So obviously we work on that, but we believe in that they can do it by their own. But that's something that the type of play that we see most likely. Okay, they like to be engaged with us, and they like to be in the same space and learning with some of us close to them. For the age infant toddlers, they need a little bit of direction and modeling, but when that is successfully done, they're the ones running the activity. Like in this case, like if we sit down, like I said previously in my other answer, like if we're gonna cook something, like we're gonna cook breakfast, we start it and then we just step out, okay, to see what else they do, what else comes out. Or playing in the beauty salon, maybe we start like, okay, I want to cut hair, I want to get my hair cut, sorry, I want makeup or whatever. They will start like, we are gonna do it, and then they're okay, hey Maria, come and join us. Okay, now she's gonna do your makeup, and then we just step out like I just said. But the adult-child collaborative play normally is the one that we see a little bit more, not because we believe that that's how it has to be, it's just because of the age. I think they just need a little bit more direction, but after that they can get it on their own. So yeah, those are my answers, and hope to read some good information over there. If you have any feedback, I'm always open to that. Thank you.